Hi, Mr. Reynolds, and whoever else is going to watch this. This is Meredith Bear, and I did my report, my critical film essay on La La Land, and that's what I'm going to talk about. So, I will start off with a brief synopsis without giving away any spoilers, of course. It starts out La La Land was set modern, it's a modern set film, and it starts out with a big opening number that's got a lot of color and a lot of dancing and music. It was all filmed in one take, which was actually very impressive. It shows the awesome artistic city. Is that even a word? The artistry, there we go, and great creative mind of choreographers, especially the director and the filmmakers, for pulling off such a flawless opening number. There's a bunch of color, like I said before, and the way the cinematography is, it really ties in that vintage feel of the old classic musicals, and that's what the director Damien Chazelle was going for. It really just kind of makes you feel really good. You're just like, whoa, La La Land. It gives you kind of that dreamy feeling, whimsical. So the opening number was great. Then it starts with that huge, big, all these dancers, dozens and dozens, and then it goes, and the rest of the movie focuses on two people, Mia and Sebastian, played by Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling. And both of them, let me just kind of take a little break, rabbit trail, and say both of them are phenomenal actors. They have great, undeniable chemistry, and the way they portrayed their characters is, I think, exactly the direction the director wanted them to go in. I really could understand all their body languages all the body language that they did. I don't really know how to say that exactly properly. What they did was very easy to read, and you could tell what they were trying to get off. And their chemistry was just, wow, undeniable. It was awesome. So, let's see. Okay, so opening number, then it goes to them. Mia is an aspiring actress. She works in Hollywood as a barista in one of the Warner Brothers Studios lots. So she gets to see all these famous people, and that's just like pushing her dream even more. She's like, man, I want to be like them. So throughout the movie, you see her doing a bunch of auditions, and just mostly all the time, she's just like, they're like, I think we're going to go in a different direction. I think we need something more like, this girl or something. So she always was constantly turned down, but she never gave up her dream. She kept going for it. Ryan Gosling, who plays Sebastian, he was a jazz pianist who was just kind of stuck in that jazz era. He loved the good classic jazz, and that's what he would play. He played sometimes in clubs and different things like that. And what did he do? He, why am I? He actually played in an 80s jazz band, not jazz band, an 80s like rock band or whatever, punk rock. I don't really know what you would call it, but he played in that, and that's kind of where him and Mia met. They met kind of coincidentally, of course, typical love story fashion. They met this place, and they met at this place, and then finally they were like, hey, I think we're meant to be. That's kind of how they all work out, right? So you see their, story unfold, and they fall in love, of course, and it's just wonderful, and you're like, yay. And there are some, highs and lows. It is a very emotional roller coaster that the movie is. It takes you through sadness, through happiness, through sorrow, through what just happened, where you're just kind of like pulling your hair out, like, no, no, no. And so it really just, the range of the movie is actually, wow, it's really big. There's a lot of different emotions, there's a lot of different themes throughout, and it was just a very well put together movie, excuse me. The cinematography was great. It, like I said at the beginning, with the opening number, it just gave you a really vintage feel that made it feel modern at one point, modern over here, and then also made you feel like, oh my goodness, am I watching Singing in the Rain or something? It was just really sweet. There's a lot of references throughout the movie to different musicals such as Casablanca, Singing in the Rain. What else? Something about an umbrella. I don't know. He makes references to a movie. Damien Chazelle, the director, makes references to a movie he did before, and it was really that's neat. I read some trivia about that. Anyways, so back to kind of the plot. They fall in love. They fall out of love. They fall in love again, And the movie actually has a really big plot. There's a big plot twist at the ending and throughout the movie, really. So it's very predictable, but very unpredictable in the same way. And I definitely recommend the movie to anyone who loves music and especially who loves jazz. Like, yes, that is a perfect movie. Um, so whoever loves jazz, whoever loves a nice, good romance movie, a very good feel-good movie, as one critic put it, he said, this movie, there's no other movie that will leave you on the highest high like La La Land is. So I definitely suggest you watch it. It's a very well put together movie. The director did a great job. The acting is great. The cinematography is great. The music and dancing are absolutely phenomenal. The songs, they're typical Broadway fashion. They're not like super catchy. I don't know. Some of them are, but like they're not like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna hum that like something on the radio. But they are absolutely wonderful. The words and the dancing is so cute, especially at the beginning, the big opening number. It's really fun, fun dancing. And then me and Sebastian have really cute, chemistry when they dance. They're not the best dancers, definitely not, but they are cute and they fit perfectly together and they really complement each other. So I definitely suggest you watch the movie, and that is my review. Thank you.